I'm singing and co-founder of the Bronx Opera Company. And I just finished doing some Gilman and Sullivan, and somebody said to me, "What are you going to be doing next?" I said, "I have no idea, but I know it's going to be something interesting." And I saw an audition listed in the paper about something that looked like what I could do. It concerned a Jewish woman, and it was music. And it was called A Musical Portrait of Emma Goldman. And it happened to be by Leonard Lehrman. And so I went up and auditioned, and he sang the song for me, played the song that I'm about to sing. And I liked it, and I liked him, and I didn't audition, so I ended up getting the role as the composer as well. It's been over 35 years.
38.
38 years, right? Okay, I'm counting. So it's fun to have somebody writing music for you, and it's fun to have somebody singing your music. But right now, I'm Emma Goldman. At the age of 64, having been exiled from the United States for 16 years, trying to get back to America and wondering where do I belong? Where in the world is the place for me? Where did I go wrong? Is there a place I was meant to be? You can have me for a song, if the song is in my key. Feel I've sat still too long, yet hardly have the energy to ask, where do I belong? Where is the hole shaped for this odd egg, trying to be strong? E.g. is hobbling on her last leg. Motivation to go on, where is it leading? And where has it gone? The world is sick to its soul. I feel that healing is my road. But when do I go on? Shall I be known as a wandering Jew, waiting for the dawn? Or the Messiah, or something new, like a revolution? Well, I guess there's work to do. Here's to revolution, and the work there's still to do.
Breaking cappella chow now, right? Breaking cappella chow.
Well, now you know why she woke up with Ireland. January 11th, 1987. And 49 productions of that in 5 countries. This is our 715th performance together in the 38 years. And E.G. was done from 1986 to 2009. sang, and it's being revived at the Puffin Cultural Forum on October 26th, and at Theater for the New City for 6 performances in January. And I'm here with my book, Continuator, it's dedicated to Helene. I wanted to emphasize just one aspect of this book, and that is that I was a continuator and completer of works by Mark Littstein and Elsie Meister, and a very wonderful satirist who just passed away 2 months ago, Tom Lehrer. There have been tributes to him all over the country, all over the world, and I just, in fact, read in his Wikipedia article that I was listed as having completed 3 of his works. If we had time, I performed all of those. In fact, Butchers was the last time that Helene and I were here in the Catskills performing your family event 2011. But I'm not going to have time to do all 3 of them for you, but I'm going to do one piece that he wrote and that I completed. This is, it's a song that he presented us when we visited him in Santa Cruz in 1991. He'd just written it. And it's an answer to the question, and how are you spending the Jewish holidays? Well,
I'm spending Hanukkah in Santa Monica, wearing sandals, lighting candles by the sea. I spent Shavuos in East St. Louis, a charming spot, but really not the spot for me. Those Eastern winters, I can't endure them, so every year I pack my gear and come out here to Purim. Rosh Hashanah, I spend in Arizona, and Yom Kippur, way down in Mississippi. But in December, there's just one place for me. I'm in the California flora. I'll be lighting my menorah. Every California maid will find me playing with my dreidel. Is the Judas Maccabeus. Boy, I think good when you see us. And then in Hanukkah, in Santa Monica, by the sea. Now, I sang that at a concert at Temple Beth and Rosenberg Departments. But a lady came up to me and said, I have a 5-year-old grandson. He sings all the time, and he's playing the Jewish holidays. Could I have a copy of that song? Well, sure, but you know, it doesn't have all the Jewish holidays, and it's only the United States. And then I had to think, well, I hear cavilling. Why did it while you're traveling? Have a Pesach in your face, go away. Try Simchas Torah in Bora Bora. Shmini Atzeret spent in Paris, or Calais, or Mandalay. A travel agent can surely book us to Angkor Wat or Tu Mishvat, and then when not for Sukkot, like Samoa for Yom HaShoah, Nowhere for Lag BaOmer, Yerushalayim for Yom HaAtzmaut. The cantor will be sure to kick us if we fail to mention Slickers. You could try Somalia for fasting at Gedalia. Though if you want to fish of the Vishula and Tisha B'Av together to make it good. I had also written his verse of Clementine Cottage, which he approved, and that I registered with ASCII. This one he wouldn't let me register because it's a parody. But he approved it. However, he wrote to me, well, first he wrote a couple of things. First he said, quiz question, who first rhymed love with Tisha B'Av? Anybody up? Well, Tom was an expert on musical theater, but he knew, of course, it was Here's Love by Meredith Willson. And I was looking for it last night. All I could find was a forward article which mentioned that Tom Lehrer said that it was there. What do you mean? But the other thing he wrote is your Pesach line. Well, you see, I was always thinking of Simchas Torah is Bora Bora or Sodom and Gomorrah or something like that. But he said your Pesach line is a bit of a stretch. But all I could think of was I always get my ass over to Tel Aviv for Passover. It wouldn't be a family song, you know. But that didn't bother him when the Brandeis Gay Men's Chorus came up with a second verse. There were 3 versions of the second verse, but mine's the only one that has all on it. They abbreviated a little bit, but his favorite line was, for Sukkot, I just sit on my toes. So much for family song. But thank you. No, he's got a Hanukkah song, but it's not the same as Tom Lehrer. And Tom made it to 97, and as a mathematician, you'd say it's the highest prime this side of 100.
Thank you. That was most entertaining.
Hire us.
Dear